Welcome back to Scotty's Clock World. I upload new clock repair videos on Sunday and Wednesday mornings of every week. There's our chain. You can see the rust on it. So we'll find the ends, make sure there's no knots in it, and then using a piece of scourer pad, which I've got right here, we'll double that over like so, then slowly pull the chain through the scourer pad. Which will remove some of the rust. Turn it over the other way, put the chain back on again, and repeat what we just did. Pull the chain through, holding the scourer pad relatively tightly. We don't want it too tight because we don't want to break the chain, but tight enough so we can see the rust coming off it. It's a little bit cleaner, not a lot. You can see the rust on me. I'll give that another couple of goes through there. I'll double it up. We've got a knot in there. Take that knot out. Open that up a bit. Got him? Where's the other end? There we go. Right, we'll double it over this time. Grab it in the centre. Align the chain. Once again. Pull it through. Then do the other half. See if that looks any better. Marginal, a little bit better. But we have got plenty of rust off. It's on my gloves and on the scourer pad. So that relatively looks okay. Right, now find one end of the chain. There we go. Check the ratchet. See which way it works. Goes in that direction. So we'll drop a piece of chain over and turn the ratchet. Yep, I think it's come out the other side. Keep turning the... Yep, it has. Pull that through a little bit, but it has to go in behind that post. So, pull that through. There we go. You can hear the ratchet clicking. And it doesn't go back the other way. Right, I'll pull that through a bit more. And then we'll find both ends and we'll put them in through the holes in the back of this little case here. It's the first one. Where's the other one? That one goes in there. That one has the weight on it. Yeah, right. Before we put the weight hook and the stop ring on, I'll give them a bit of a run round on some steel wool. See if we can get rid of, get rid of some of the rust on it. We're not going to get rid of it all, but we'll certainly clean it up a little bit. It's not so easy to do. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright, that's a hook we'll put on in a moment. Now we'll do the stop ring. Roll that round in the steel wool, keeping a tight grip on it. And there we go, that looks a bit better. Alright, now we can put the hooks back onto the chain. Using 2 pairs of pliers, we'll grip that link there nice and tightly. Another pair of pliers. Open the link up. Slide the hook onto it. And then close up the link again. Not quite right yet, that'll come out, alright. Pair of pliers again. and close the other end of that link. Once I can get a pair of pliers on, there we go. Now turn that down just a little bit. That's got him sorted. Right, other end, down there. Same thing again. Get a grip on the last link with a pair of pliers. Another pair of pliers. And open the link just a little bit. That's not quite open enough actually. We'll get that grip on that link there. Put the stop ring on it. And then close up the link so the stop ring doesn't come out. Alright, there we are. Alright, there we are. Now we can put the movement back into its little case. That out of the road. Pull the chains through first. Make sure the chain's still on the first wheel. Yep. And then align the movements where the brads go. Right, I'll hammer the brads in now. I can't do it on camera because I'll hit the camera with the hammer. So I'll do that, then I'll come back. Well, that's got the movement back into the case. The chain's working properly. Those brads were pretty easy to go in. However, at the moment, we've got to work out how to put the face back on again. As you'll notice, they are three pretty substantial nails. Way over brad size, they're actually small nails. And you'll notice the circle they're in. And if you look on this side, they go round about there. It means their heads are inside this cardboard clock face here. Now there's a tiny little nail there and there, and they're tiny little brads. They only just come through. But I have a feeling if we try to lever this face off, that we're going to tear that cardboard. Because it's actually 70 odd years old, maybe more than that, 75, 80 years old. So I'm not going to take that risk. So it means if I try to hammer these nails in, they're going to come out through that cardboard face for sure, and they're going to ruin it. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to snip them off and leave about 2 to 3 mil on each one, and then I'll draw a line where this little box goes on the back, like so, running it around there, and then I'll put a bead of this old Tarzan's grip that's losing its grip. In actual fact, it's getting a bit thick, but so it means that it's weaker. So what I'll do with those 3 mil pieces of the nail, I'll be able to align the holes where the nails went, which is one there, and then the other one's there. And I'll have a bead Tarzan's grip going around. So I'll be able to align the face, push the nails in that tiny little bit because they go in rather easily, that distance, and then just hold it down. I doubt anyone's ever going to work on this again, but if they do, it'll be relatively easier to get off with this weak glue. So that's what we're going to do now. So we'll have a look at the nails on here and come up about 3 mil and clip the head off them, each one of them. Two. And the third one. I'll get those pieces out of the road, and there you can see the little pieces that are left from those nails, and they will very easily drop down into where the face goes on. I'll get them aligned. I'll put a tiny little mark on the outside there and on the outside there, so we can see where the nails go, and then I'll align them. That hole's aligned, dropped in, and then that one there goes there. You can see the case aligns there and all the way round. Right, remove the face again. I'll put a few beads of Tarzan's grip on it, one in each corner and a couple in the middle. That'll be sufficient to hold the face on. Now put the cannon pipe on and tiny little drop of oil on there, a little bit more than last time, so it spins round, one at the front, one at the back. Right, the oiler and the oil away. Right, we're now ready to put the face on while our glue's still there. Hadn't set yet, but it's getting close, better to move on. Alright, let's align those nails and the marks. One there, next one goes there. Now we'll push that down tight. I'll hold that for a minute or so and we'll make sure that the glue's caught. Alright, that should be stuck down alright now. Now we'll put the hands back on. Being careful because they're quite old and plastic and they're very brittle, I'll bet. We'll set the time for 3 and I can adjust it later. That hand's a bit dirty. I'll give that a quick clean with a little bit of lemon. See if we can get rid of some of the marks on it. Alright, that hand on for 3 o'clock. Now the washer goes on top of that. And then the knurl nut goes on top of that. Hold that while I tighten that down a bit. Just a tiny bit with a pair of pliers so that the minute hand doesn't spin. There we go, there's our clock. I'm going to hang it on the wall now. We'll put a pendulum on it and a weight and we'll see it hanging on the wall. If you find this video helpful, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And there's our little hand painted Black Forest novelty clock running on the wall.